Thanks for coming round. We'll make you laugh before you go. Welcome to the Merman. Welcome to the show.
I'll do it because I haven't done it.
Oh, it's good to have the good horns back. Yeah, get it, Forrest. In the spirit today, buddy.
Nah, I just haven't done it in a while.
It's just good. It's good to be back in our home studio with our home conch shells. And
even though we talked mad shit about not having Louise, how easy it was.
Oh my goodness, it was so. Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Did you guys? I haven't heard they have so yet. So.
Oh yeah, we need to cut some stuff out before you look at it. Actually, we forgot about that.
Yeah, it's already out, but you haven't heard it yet.
Oh yeah. Fuck you guys.
But no, I actually was saying I couldn't even do. I was doing the things in the mic, and well, you'll hear it when you're cutting it.
Yeah, things went really smooth without you, is what we're saying.
Okay.
Nah.
We missed you. It is just like it's good to get home and sleep in your own bed, though. It's nice to be back in the home studio with our usual producer, Louise. You're like a familiar pillow, Louise.
All stained, fucking.
What?
No.
That's, man, and being on the road with Dave, I forgot, because since we did the Key West Miami tour, how gross he is.
Wait, what? We weren't even sharing a room.
You just burp all the time, dude, and you don't even know you're doing it. You're just like,
yeah, but that's because we're right in the thick of a lot of beer drinking and road eating.
You do it. It's subconsciously. You're not even like, oh wow, just like if I burp, I'm like, hey, sorry, whatever. Like, you're just like, this is what happens. This is how I mean my sounds.
If I'm at a fine dining event with a bunch of ladies I need to be courteous in front of, course I'll be conscious. But when it's just some bros, I wouldn't hold you to that standard. Just let it go. Be a bro.
Nah, I feel bad for your family. Because Owen was there, and you were clearly comfortable in front of doing. You did it in front of me and him several times, like burps and farts. And
if there's somebody I'm gonna burp in front of and fart in front of, it's definitely my children.
Yeah, it's gross, dude. They don't want that.
Gotta assert dominance, bro.
They're teenagers. They don't want your farts.
Trust me, they stink themselves.
Yeah,
they
sure.
They stink plenty.
I farted in the elevator. Remember that?
Yeah, you did.
I farted in the elevator. I was by myself.
I had to go back and get something out of the car. I was like, oh, I'll meet you up there. And he gets in the elevator, and I go back
That was
to the
like
car.
5 minutes later.
Yeah. And then I come back, and I get in the elevator. And the second I get in the elevator, I went...
That's what
and I was like... and then I was stuck for 2 floors in this elevator with quite clearly Forrest's fart. It was troublesome.
Well, thanks to everybody that came out.
Another live podcast was a success. We're getting good at these.
Happy birthday to the Naughty Mermaid. She was
Happy
out
birthday,
there with
Naughty
her
Mermaid.
friends.
Thanks for
and
bringing all your
we
friends
had a
up.
lot of made some new fans. Had some people that were already fans. Dave Cook Barbecue was great. So
I did tailgate. Does anyone else tailgate for their own podcasts? I don't think so, bro.
I was just about to say, and that's all we have to say about that.
Yep.
I was just going to wrap it up, but you're going to keep going. I can tell.
I just want to give ourselves a pat on the back. But
yeah, we did it.
Good.
We did it. Don't touch me.
Did good. Proud of you.
All right.
First quarter.
Yeah. That was professional and seamless.
Were you waiting for my cousin to play music?
Yeah. That was great too, by the way.
I saw this thing on TikTok, and I have it hooked up to my phone here.
Okay.
Scary moment at mall aquarium caught on camera.
Oh my God.
Mermaid is in danger.
Oh.
So we've talked about these.
Wait, what mall has mermaids? Why haven't we gone there before?
I don't.
City is it?
I don't know if it says here. Mall aquarium underwater. I don't know, but if you've seen that Mer People documentary we've talked about, you'll see that we talked about it. The similarities between comics and them.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take gigs
that you don't want to do
before you get to the top echelon of gigs. And I'm imagining Mermaid in a mall is not. I mean, you're still in a tank, but that tank doesn't look great. You know, you can see her right there. She's got her mermaid thing on right there, and then I'm gonna play it for you.
All right.
She's swimming. Kids are waving.
Yeah. She's like, everything's fine.
Yeah, a mermaid.
Did the little underwater kiss thing. That's a staple.
Kiss. And now she's trying to go up, and something happens where she gets pushed back, and she's out of breath. Starts freaking out, kicks the tail off.
Oh, that's gonna give some.
Swims up. Terrible.
That's gonna give some kid nightmares.
Now,
Or do you think some kid thinks that's magical? Like the mermaid got her wish and grew legs.
Because if you look at her shorts, she's wearing. Thank God she was wearing something underneath. That would have been really bad. Just a bush came out.
I can't tell what happened. She just stayed down there for too long, and then she couldn't propel herself up well enough.
I think that I've never done this. I think when you're in these aquariums and tanks, you want to stay down there as long as you can for the magic, so the kids see you and stuff. And I think they start filming in the middle of it.
Yeah, she overestimated her magic.
No, but I think she was like, all right, time to go up. I'm out of breath. And when she went there, it looks like there was a current pushing her back or down or something. If you see, look right here.
I mean, I just think she might not be so good at swimming in that tail.
No. Let's see right here. It's great audio, by the way. Here, watch her. When she tries us now, they're waving.
She's going.
She blows a kiss, and I think she's like, "I'm out of breath. I'm gonna go to the top." Now watch, she gets stuck right there. She's going up, and see how she's pushed back. She's stuck, and she's like, "I can't get up. I can't get up." And she starts freaking out. She kicks out there.
It was actually pretty quick thinking.
She's got some SpongeBob pants on or something underneath there. But
I don't think you and I are getting out of our tails that easily.
Why not? That's a cheaper tail. That's the tails what we get. By the way, we still haven't bought tails.
Yeah, we should do that.
It's not bought tails. We're like 1 billion episodes in and we haven't bought tails.
Yeah,
but that's the tail. The really expensive tails, the silicone ones.
Yeah.
There's no way you're getting out of those in time. You're just drowning.
No, you need like a cabana boy to help. Like,
no, you're dead. You're drowning.
Yeah.
You're just drowning. I think she panicked and she just
can't panic. Rule number 1 of being a mall mermaid: can't panic.
Mall mermaid. What are the other rules? Don't be a mall mermaid.
Don't spend all your paycheck at the mall. That's the one.
That's true. It's like working at a casino and stuff.
Yeah.
I still think she panicked too quick. I don't know.
So what would create do you think there's artificial currents in aquariums?
Well, maybe because her tail was like that one that's just material. So she's really kicking with her legs, and I think maybe her feet were getting stuck in the material instead of the tail moving. And I think she just was like, well, I'm not getting any lift.
Yeah, and you're only going to get so far doing this. Like, yeah.
In her brain, she's like, I'm about to die. And she just like kicks off the tail, and every kid there just is like, what?
Well, it's not a real mermaid. The wish came true. She got legs.
That's a core.
Why'd you look so frantic?
It's a core memory for those kids for sure. Like, I remember when I was a kid.
Yeah, I saw a mermaid's ass.
I saw a mermaid's bush. You don't see a bush that often.
Well,
you wouldn't have one if you were a mermaid. It's not hydrodynamic.
That's funny. Like, we have like our open mic horror stories of like, and then when we bombed, mermaid horror stories have to be like,
no, I think
almost drowned. Me too, almost drowned.
If the Mer People documentary is accurate, you might not even have a gig anymore. Like, that might be like, there's probably a term for that. And she went.
She ejected. Cut bait. She got cut bait.
Cut bait. Yeah. She chummed the water. She chummed the water. She's, you do that once, you never live that down again.
I love these little subcultures. Someone was telling me, I was having a conversation with somebody, and they were talking about this person who was working for Disney. And they were but they're obsessed with Disney. Yeah. And then they get a job at Disney.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, we call them foamers. I go, foamers? He goes, yeah, because they're foaming at the mouth to work at Disney. And I love that there's this subcultures of like slang for like different kinds of people. Like that would never even cross my mind that there's people at Disney that begrudge other people that work at Disney because they like it too much.
Yeah. I think too, it's like she'll have that like whatever you have, in Days of Thunder when he has to get back out there.
Yeah,
he can't race anymore. So that's not right. Car's not right. She'll be like, tail's not right. Tail's not right. She's back. Near-death experience. I mean, you could drown in a mall aquarium, which would be the saddest place to drown. I can't think of a sadder place to drown than a mall aquarium,
especially if she fountain. If she didn't get her tail off and now she was just.
Can you?
How long do you think it would take someone who works there to notice?
Well, I think
the kids were the only one paying attention, and they're just like, she's sleeping. She can breathe underwater.
A mall aquarium is. I mean, even if you drown in your bathtub at home, at least you're at home. I don't know how you drown, but I guess drugs people do. Isn't that what happened to Whitney Houston?
Bathtubs. Yeah, I guess comics are way sadder. The ones that just like drink themselves to death in a hotel room, and then they're found like the next night when it's time for the gig.
Yeah.
Guess that's sadder than a mall aquarium.
Yeah, because Whitney Houston was in a hotel tub. So I guess, man, if Whitney Houston would have drowned in a mall aquarium, that'd be pretty awesome.
That definitely would be a Netflix documentary.
Best singer of our generation.
Yeah.
I think she is. A siren. She's a siren.
She is. You know, when I was when I was in first grade, I got picked to be in an assembly in front of the whole school with some other classmates to sing I Believe Children Are Our Future. And I don't know why they picked me because I was a terrible singer, but I was a good kid and a good student. So I got chosen to do this, and I got really into it. And I'll never forget, there was like 2 rows of kids, and I'm sitting in the front row, crisscross applesauce. And at one point,
what does that mean? People say that, and I don't know what that means.
We're not allowed to say the old term for it anymore. When you sit like, I don't think you can do it anymore. When you sit like this.
Oh, you're sitting crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
The old term is like Native American slur or something. Yeah,
style.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and then in this one part where we go, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. You know, like we were supposed to have this like triumphant moment where we're holding our hands and we throw them up. And I was sitting next to Michelle Honey, which was this little teeny tiny redheaded girl in my first grade class. Like she was teeny tiny. Mm-hmm. And I got so into it, I went, teach them well. And I lifted her off the ground. I think I pulled her arm out the side. I'll never forget it. I just remember she was just like dangling like this. And I was like, yes,
Watch
this
out.
is my moment. I'm a star.
Hitting Louise's globe.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
We will now forever call this globe Michelle Honey.
And that was kindergarten?
First grade.
And you still say their last name.
Yeah.
This is your thing. It's always first name, last name.
Yeah.
With little Dave
We had
Williamson
some
there.
good names in that class.
Michelle Honey.
Yeah, Crystal Waters was in that class.
Crystal Waters,
yeah.
the singer?
A lot of future stripper names in that class. I never realized before.
Wait, Crystal Waters is a pop singer, isn't she?
I don't know.
Isn't that the one that sings, oh, yeah, she's homeless. I'm pretty sure it's Crystal Waters. Did you find out if Whitney Houston drowned in a bathtub?
She did. You don't remember that?
Oh, he's looking on the phone. I thought he was looking it up. Is that what you're doing?
I got it here. Drug use.
Yeah, this is Crystal Waters. Remember the song? You know the song, right?
The funny.
Right?
Oh yeah, I remember the song.
Are you sure this is not Crystal Waters? I was in your
I don't think so.
You should look it up.
Is she a blonde white chick?
No, I think she's black. But crisscross applesauce, that's the way I say it.
Yeah.
I don't want to offend anybody.
Well, and at the festival there was also Forrest Beers was there.
Yeah.
And my best friend from elementary school, still my best friend to this day, is Lenny Beers.
There was a guy named Forrest Beers there, by the way. We mentioned on the last podcast, I think.
Yeah, I think on the live podcast.
There was a guy named Forrest Beers, a comedian.
Okay.
Spelled the first name the same way, cooler last name. Bullshit.
Yeah, Beers.
By the way, when I die,
yeah, you want me to throw you in an aquarium?
No,
I'm gonna put your tail on you.
I think this is what we should do.
Yeah.
When we both die, we're gonna have tails eventually,
Yeah.
hopefully before we die. If Louise gets a tail, I think Louise, this is how you should go out too. You might want to talk to your fiance about this, future wife. Is we put the dead person in their tail, and then we bring them in on a boat in the ocean, and we let them go so they wash up on the shore.
Nice. Should we?
And then David Caruso finds us, and then he says something like, "This fish is out of water." Bang, bang. For CSI Miami. That was a ref. I can't do the song, but I don't know. Can you turn my head down? My headphones down just a smidge. Just a smidge.
Can you turn my microphone up, Luis? That'd be great.
Can you throw my microphone out the door? Did Whitney Houston die in a bathtub?
Yeah, in her Beverly Hills hotel. I've never even realized there were pictures of the tub without her in it.
Oh, yeah, Jesus. I was like...
But why is there a gravy dish? Did you guys ever know that was a detail?
A gravy dish? Oh,
yeah,
so
like
this is the
gravy
crime
boat.
scene.
That's how I'm going out.
Why not?
In a bathtub full of gravy in my mermaid tail.
If you're staying at
empty
the
gravy boat next to it.
You're staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and you're
all gravy.
Yeah, just drink gravy before.
I get behind that. I can't wait to be famous.
Yeah, fuck. It's the Beverly Hills Hotel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
Front desk, I don't need more biscuits. I got more gravy left, but I'm out of biscuits.
I wonder if people request the room, they know what room it is.
I think that happens with the Anna Nicole Smith room.
Yeah, I've been to Beverly Hills Hotel with Jim to meet Russell Crowe. He has a room that I guess is his. It's kind of like his home when he stays there. Is what my understanding. There's a
Is
piano.
it haunted?
Russell Crowe's room?
Yeah.
No, it's not the one that Whitney Houston died in.
Oh.
This is the one. I think somebody famous used to use it, like Frank Sinatra or something. But it's like a nice ass hotel room. It's
just
like
found out
entertainment or something.
I just found out on this last trip home, the past few weeks, that the house I grew up in,
Wait, are we done with the first quarter?
Good question.
Motherfucker doesn't record one time.
And 12
geez.
minutes.
Oh, I thought you weren't doing your job correctly. Oh, sorry. My bad. But
And of course,
yeah, he's not doing his job. There we go. Horn came in. Let's do it again. Let's try it again. Hey, anyways, mermaids watch up on show.
better wrap it up.
ready?
All right.
Good job, Luis.
Yeah.
Second quarter.
Boom. There it is.
You know what the second quarter is this week, right?
Whoa, is it a segment?
It is. It's a segment. Second quarter.
Do we want to lead into it? Am I just doing it?
Doing a
The
thing.
Merman fetish of the week.
This thing started so seamless.
Go with your instincts, Luis.
Let's try it again. Let's just try it over. Start with a horn. Anyways, when I die, put a tail on me, throw me off a boat, let me wash up on the shore. All right, looks like that's the end of the
Fun
first
quarter.
quarter. Yeah. Anyways, all right, let's move on.
Second quarter.
There's so many buttons.
Oh, cool, man. You know what the second
It's almost
quarter
like it's your job to know which ones are
Shut
which.
up! We were just fixing it.
We started over.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, come on. Practice makes
All right,
perfect.
Get back to square one. All right.
Anyways, I hope that I just pour gravy down my nose and let the cops find
I'll
me
make
like
you that
way.
promise.
Yeah. Looks like that's the end of the first quarter.
Perfectly wrapped up.
We got a lot of stuff done in that quarter. I've talked about a lot of stuff. Let's move on.
Second quarter.
Oh boy, do you know what this week is? Second
Oh,
quarter
what's going to happen?
The Merman fetish of the week.
of the week. We've done.
Fun.
I don't know how many episodes we've done, but we've done a lot of fetishes. of the
Never
week.
done one
Yeah.
ever.
So, Louise wasn't with me on us on the trip, and he sent me the quarter things to press, and I noticed all these buttons that we never use. And
Yeah.
one of them was the Merman fetish of the week that we had an idea is like, hey, we'll do fetishes
Yeah.
once in a while.
And this guy, Michael Biamonte, is the ultimate professional. Has been the voice of the Miami Heat since their inception in the late '80s.
Yeah, I did. Dwayne,
iconic voice, and
Dwayne-
and he agreed to say Merman fetish of the week, and we've never utilized it.
they just put Dwayne Wade's Hall of Fame jersey in the rafters
Yeah.
like a week or so ago. And all the clips you're hearing Michael Biamonte
Yeah.
in there, and it's like, make some noise
Yeah,
for 3
yeah.
times. I'm like, that's our guy. This is
Yeah.
our podcast.
And we're just letting fetish of the week collect dust on the shelf.
All right, so we're
His
using
voice.
it. We're using it.
We're using it.
Dave's got something for us. What do you got? Fetish of
Well,
the week.
I went down a little bit of a. First of all, I'm not happy that I'm the one that was in charge of researching this
Why?
because my algorithms are gonna really
Oh, I'm so sorry about your
peak on that.
algorithms.
But I landed on ghost fetish.
Oh,
People.
it's supposed to be a fetish about mermaids or mermen. Yeah, we've never done one ever. So yeah.
So, but then, like, if we did it often, it would just always be mermaid.
I think the
fetish.
idea is we do it once in a while, not the first time in however many episodes we've done.
Oh.
But I guess this is what we're going with on the first one. We're a little rusty on this segment.
No, this is gonna be better. Well,
Yeah.
it could be.
It's gonna be better.
It could be mermaid ghosts.
I mean, technically, when I talked about
Hey,
mermaid
look,
manatees,
that lady almost was a mermaid ghost.
Man, I've talked about manatees, fucking dead manatees and stuff before. So like we've kind of done the segment without the segment.
So if you die in the tank, do you go to heaven with your tail on?
I mean, I think you would go in the coffin if you were a mermaid,
Show up at the gates and God's like, I don't remember making you.
All right, well, we'll do just fetishes, I guess. I don't know. It's a work in progress.
Do you know what it's called? Do you know what having a thing for ghosts is called?
when you say a thing? Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Like,
like
having
it's like it's what you're into. It's your fetish.
like you want to have sex with ghosts?
Yeah.
Or are you claiming to have sex with ghosts?
No, it's like that's
You just
your
want to.
Yeah, there's a term for it. Yeah, I'll give you a hit. It ends with philia.
I was gonna say being ghosted, but like in a different way. But being ghosted for reals. Philia, yeah, love, yeah. Ghostophilia. I hope.
Close.
I hope it's not that. Oh, buophilia.
I like that one.
Casperphilia.
Spectrophilia.
That makes sense, like a spectrum.
Yeah.
Spectrophilia.
Spectrophilia refers to having a thing
Sounds
for
like
ghosts because sometimes humans aren't worth it. It usually involves the fantasy of a spirit, but sometimes people believe they actually have sex with one at night or while they sleep. Traditionally, a succubus refers to a female sex ghost, and an incubus is a male ghost that has sex with humans as they sleep.
You ever seen a ghost come? It's like a dandelion, when you blow 'em.
Oh, just kind of
It goes like that. It goes in the air. It's like a aurora borealis.
sounds terrifying.
Angel
Wake
bedroom.
up to that.
Ghost come. It's called spectrosticophilia. I'm sorry, keep going.
Yeah, it's okay.
Wait, so these women are having sex or claiming to have sex with ghosts?
I both. So, I read an article where these two journalists tried to make it happen. It was a pointless article, but apparently the
Really?
Yeah.
Surprising.
But what was helpful was that they talked to someone who was an expert. She also called herself a good witch.
Yeah.
So she just said, you have to actually, it was like Santa Claus. She was like, well, one thing is you have to believe.
Yeah.
And then the other part is you have to be in a positive mindset, because if you do it out of fear, then that's going to be the kind of spirit that you're inviting, is more of
I'm
a
glad
dark
that you read.
one.
You really read.
Yeah.
Dug into this. Were you taking a shit and you
a
read
dark
this?
one. No,
Yeah.
you told me to do research. And I
I
did
know, but I'm
research. 'Cause
proud
a
of you. It's like
professional.
really good. Yeah.
So, but I just found out on this past trip home that the house that I grew up in, we bought it from somebody who.
Were you trying to do a segue before and I cut you off?
No, it was a complete accident, actually. Yeah.
It just
worked out
occurred to me
well, yeah.
right before you said this. I was like, "What? Did I just cut Dave off?" He's like, "Dude, I was trying to do a segue."
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, no, I remember we were going to talk about this, and I'm like, that it makes more sense there.
Okay, so the house you grew up isn't haunted.
Yeah.
The one that I've been in?
Yeah, so the house I grew up in, apparently, and I think I knew that someone died in it before we bought it, but I didn't know that they died in my bedroom.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was new news to me.
When did you find that out?
Like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, your mom just
Well,
dropped it on you?
I was talking about it with my uncle, and then I said, "What room did she die in?" And he was thinking about it, and I go, "Was it my bedroom?" And he goes, "Yeah, it was."
It was a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've had sex with her.
I mean, I don't know, but
The ghost. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I had very little, if any, sex in that room when I was growing up, but I definitely had my pants off a lot. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. She gave you a happy ending.
And maybe. I did have a big waterbed in that room.
So, how did she die?
I think she was sick.
Okay, so nothing violent.
I think
She was sick, but she was also murdered.
no, it wasn't murder.
She had a cold and was murdered.
There might have been some like drugs involved. I don't know. I'll have to get the story.
Yeah,
But
I thought you had the story. But
Well, I
no.
was young, but now I'm trying to remember it.
You just found out about it.
Well, I knew that someone had died. I just didn't
yeah.
know it was in my bedroom.
Has anyone died in this house?
That I know of, no, but I don't know why there's like a vague memory of like Indian burial ground around here.
Really?
But you don't want to have sex with that ghost. That's
Surely,
angry,
surely,
angry ghost.
surely you had the permits before building this back house, Luis.
Oh yeah, totally. You feel how cold it gets in here.
Did you fall asleep watching Poltergeist, and that's why you think it's an Indian burial ground? Also, it's crisscross applesauce burial ground right now. I don't know if you knew. That's the proper
Also,
term.
while researching this, I came across a section of Pornhub that is
Wait a second.
specifically.
Hold on. How did you? How did you jump to Pornhub from this article?
Well, because
Here's a link.
I googled. I can't wait for you to see this. I googled, ghost fetish sex or whatever.
Yeah.
And then this one thing, and it came up, and I go, clicking on that. It's I guess there's a whole genre.
Underage ghosts.
Better.
Barely 18 ghosts.
No, it's reenactments of Velma and Daphne having sex with ghosts.
Oh boy.
From Scooby Doo.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Velma.
So they're
nice.
like
Gee,
ghosts-
whoa, what's going on there?
Yeah.
I don't think we can post this.
Nah.
What's the one below? That's other ghost sticks?
Yeah.
That's like
Hold on,
Ghostbusters.
let's show it to Louise.
Show him Velma. Velma's
Yeah.
looking good. Velma's looking way better than Daphne's gonna look. I can tell you that already. Velma's.
Oh my God.
She's a nice lady. She's bent over and she's got a ghost penis in her mouth, and I think a ghost penis in her butt.
She's getting ghouled, if you know what I mean.
She's getting double ghosted. Is the term double ghouled? Double ghouled? Double ghouled.
I mean, as far as being someone who films porn, this had to be a fun. They're like, finally, I get to be artistic and use the things I learned at film school.
Yeah, and guys are like, what? What do you mean? There's no guys in this. Just ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Yeah, there's just ghosts. Sorry. Well, you know what you could do, though, would be cool, is if you green screened it. Like, you just had the penis coming through a green screen.
Well,
and then it just looked like there was a floating penis.
Oh,
that's what they should have done.
Maybe they did. I didn't really. I mean, I'll
definitely clicked on it.
I'll do more research later.
Did you not play the video at all?
No, very little. I was in a rush to get here.
Very little. All right, so
I'll do a little more research later. I'll get back to you guys.
So Dave was backed up.
Yep.
You finished quick. All right. Well, I don't know about having sex with ghosts. I don't think I don't want to judge anybody's fetish or kink. I think, do your thing.
Whatever makes you happy, as long as you don't impart other people's joy. I
don't know if I'd try it at all. I don't know. I'm not very. I don't know if I had a dream the night that was about having sex with a man. So
wait, what? Let's dive into this.
A famous person.
You had sex.
A person that we both know. That if I said is a comedian. Yeah.
Can you say it off air?
I can say it on air. It's a dream. Nothing happened.
I just didn't know if you wanted your fantasies out there.
And this Who was it? Tom Segura, all right?
You had a dream you had sex with Tom Segura?
No.
Don't you dare hit that buzzer.
No. It wasn't gay sex. It was...
No, that sounds super straight sex.
Let me tell you what happened. And this is what I think happened was... I was talking to Matt Fulcheron, Full Charge, who opens for Tom Segura.
Yeah.
And they were doing a tour through Asia. And so I texted him and said,
you're Asian.
Yeah.
I know you like Asian girls.
There's nothing to do with this.
Your brain.
So I was texting him and I go, where are you? There's some cool restaurants. And I go, you're with Tom. He's probably already got it line, And then I was looking at his Instagram, Matt's and Tom's, and they were like, some Michelin star restaurant, and then he went to this soup place, Tom, that's called Sam's Taylor in Hong Kong, that I went to with Andrew Wontok and Scott Mills. So, anyways, I was looking at these things when I was going to bed. So this is definitely why it happened, because I know Tom Segura. If I saw him, we'd be like, hey, how are you doing and stuff. But I'm not good friends with him. You know what I'm saying? But I know him. But it's not like a person I talk to a lot. But I talk to Matt once in a while too. So definitely this is where it came from, and then. In the dream, this is what happens. How the dreams.
Forrest, would you like some soup? It's on me.
No, listen.
I'd love it to be on you, Tom.
Well, close.
Maybe I'll lick it off you.
We're close. So in the dream, I loop. You loop around to different things. All of a sudden, I'm there with Tom Segura and Matt Fulcheron.
And they're out of soup spoons. Yeah. How else are we gonna have?
And I go, you guys going to it was about a restaurant. I was like, so there's definitely food involved. So like, you going to that whatever restaurant? That's cool. And he goes, yeah, do you want to come with me? You want to come with us? I mean, it's really expensive, but you can come with us. And I go, sure. And he goes, okay. And then he whispers, you just have to eat my asshole first.
Oh my God.
So then I was like, I don't know. And then I shot, how you fast forward and just kind of went out of that dream. And I was like, and then I remember waking up and I was like, what the fuck was that? Because I walk Arnie early in the morning, and then sometimes you're recalling what you dreamt of. And I'm like, yeah, that was weird. I was like, I don't know what to do with this. I mean, I don't. Look, if I knew Tom better,
he was like, there's only one way I'm going to pay for your soup.
He whispered.
My asshole.
No, he said it out loud, and then he whispered the asshole. So that Matt wouldn't hear it, because Matt was in the room. And again, if I know him, I know Tom well enough, like, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I've done shows with him, so I know him. But I don't know him well enough to be like, I had a dream.
Yeah, I'd advise against that.
But Fulcheron's going to be here, I think, in a couple weeks. Maybe we'll have him on the podcast. I love Matt. And I'm going to tell him.
We're definitely having Matt Fulcheron on the podcast now. I can't.
He's going to be here in a couple weeks, I think. So we'll do that. Anyways, there you go. There's a clip.
What kind of soup was it?
No, it wasn't soup. You're obsessed with the soup. It wasn't soup. It was some fine dining thing in Hong Kong they were at that they had wrote, Matt had wrote, best meal I've ever had. And I was like, Hong Kong's such a good food city.
Was it one of those places where you eat sushi off of someone's body?
I don't even know why. I was like, God, I don't want to. I remember walking to Arnie and I was like, I don't want to eat Tom Segura. All right, well, there you go. Fetish a week. What a hot one, huh?
Wow, that was that might have been our best segment ever. At least my most favorite.
The Merman fetish of the week.
He's killing it.
Hey,
on the
good job,
drops,
Luis.
man.
I like the wrap-up one.
He's nailing them right first try every time.
Third quarter.
All right.
Let's see if Luis knows which imaging to use for this one.
Oh, yeah. This is the thing that we saw on Only in Dade, right?
Yeah.
Only in Dade, great Instagram follow. I mean, even if you've never been to Miami, you'll feel like you've been to Miami. They don't need our help. We need you to follow us.
Yeah.
So, but it's a fun.
There's like all these like spin-offs now where it's like Only in Dade, Only in Florida, and then there's like 305. Like there's all these. Yeah,
no, there's like Only in whatever cities now, but Only in Dade, I believe was the first one, and you just have so much content.
Miami Certified is
there's
one of them.
So much content in Miami, and then what's his name from Saturday Night Live, Marcelo. Hernandez.
Yeah. I was going to say Hernandez, just kidding around.
He was like, he was a commentator on there, right? Then he recapped the week and stuff. So anyways, this was like, I sent it to Dave and I was like, we should talk about this. It's in a high rise somewhere, like looks like Brickell or downtown or something like that. And, the people pan over from their balcony. They're probably on the 20th or 30th floor. And you can just see straight into this building. And there's people performing surgery. They're wearing like the proper scrubs and gowns. You can see the lights. And there's two people on one side and one on the other. And they're doing some sort of surgery on a bed. And I don't know if it's as simple as dental or if it's like... It's probably plastic surgery.
There's no way they were taking dental that seriously.
Plastic surgery.
It had to be plastic surgery
in Miami, and there's all sorts of bad.
They were putting Fix-A-Flat in someone's butt for sure.
That happened. Yeah, for sure. That was Miami, right?
Yep. There was a guy doing plastic surgery, and he was literally just putting this like Fix-A-Flat in women's asses.
Yeah.
And then it would harden, and they were like, "Oh, this doesn't feel right."
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah,
it wasn't good. But women didn't like it.
The most Miami thing ever is not that they're just doing the surgery in the apartment building or the condo, but they also just have the curtains wide ass open, like it's an everyday.
I don't think
they're
not
worried about being discreet at all.
I don't even think there's curtains.
It's like the most Miami thing ever.
I don't think there's even curtains here. We're looking at right there.
It's like super Miami is what I'm saying. You know?
No, I hear you. I'm definitely picking up what
see curtains there.
dropping.
That's super Miami.
There's some plants kind of in the way, sort of almost, but
it'd be funny if a dog just walked by.
What do you call it?
Have you ever had like a sketchy surgery? Have you ever like had anything like surgery wise that was?
I've had not lots. I've had only orthopedic surgeries.
Well, I remember when
they weren't sketchy.
Yeah, when you and I both busted our Achilles, I was going to like the Miami Heat's like doctor to get my Achilles, and you were like, I got to find someone to pay cash for this.
No, but I had Callback, which is like he does a lot of the athletes.
Oh, he's a joke doctor, right?
Yeah, yeah. Did I get his name right? Callback, yeah, Dr. Callback.
That was a really good joke.
He trained here. His doc.
I should have got a Dave Williamson on that one.
Dave Williamson.
No, a good one. A good one.
No, I did need someone to cash, but with him, he's like, look, I'm going to do the surgery. We'll do it. You know, they did a deal. They contacted the anesthesiologist, all outpatient. They did send me their actual bill, the anesthesiologist. And I was like, what the fuck? It was like $12,000. And he goes, no, don't worry about that. We're negotiating it down.
Which is the most fucked up thing ever. Which
you're like, this is not how much you have to pay. Yeah. But I still paid a lot, you know, and it was right before I moved here. But no, that was not sketchy at all. It was done by great doctor and everything was great. I have thought about this though, because I told you I want to move to other countries. Mm-hmm. And whenever I think about moving to another country, the one thing that I always like stops me is kind of like, what's the because as you get older, what's the medical situation going to be there?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is there's so much medicine tourists, or what is it called? When people go to other countries for medical reasons.
Oh, like when I was in Canada tourism. And got that cough syrup.
Yeah, where people specifically take trips, like you go to the Philippines because they do
get like lap band surgery and stuff like that. Yeah,
and there's a village in Mexico that I'm not going to say their names because it's medical stuff. That
you got abortions.
Friends that no, not abortions. Jeez Louise, I feel like that was racist, but somehow crisscross. But no, dentists.
Crisscross
abortions. There's lots of dental work in Mexico, correct?
Yeah.
There's a village north of Mexico City. Is that right? That's like all dental work.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
A mutual friend of ours. I'm not going to say because it's medical stuff.
That's so funny. It's like a village that specializes in one thing. It's just like a you go to some third world country and it's like a village, but they're all wearing like dentist. What do you call them? Like.
Yeah. First of all, I don't think Mexico's a third world country.
No, I wasn't saying specifically Mexico.
Yeah, no, but that's what it sounded like.
You're just talking about tourism in general.
Yeah, but I think this village, I was told also, is just like a lovely place to be. Like it's just really, really nice. Like there's lots of neat things to do and galleries and the food.
Surgeries.
Yeah. No, but there was like a large amount of dental work that people do. Like Americans come there and get it done for like a third of the price, you know? Didn't you say you got dental work done there?
Yeah, but
yours was in Guadalajara.
It was like
that.
my dad's hometown.
Everybody knows Guadalajara's got the worst dentists.
Yeah, I was always when I was in college and we'd go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras every year. Yeah. I was always obsessed with the stories about people that got hammered and then they woke up in a bathtub full of ice, or like someone took their kidneys out.
Yeah,
you've heard of that before, right?
I have heard of that. By the way, I was looking up dental. Like I just put in Mexico dental village. Thinking about that would work. And it just said list of the top dentists in Tijuana. That just sounds like you shouldn't go to the dentist in Tijuana. that one definitely sounds no good. Tijuana for tacos.
Pull out a tooth and shove a chiclet in there.
There's a place called Molar City in Tijuana.
Hell yeah, Molar City, baby.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the best border town now. Oh, Algodones.
Al Gore?
Yeah, maybe that is it.
Because that's what's coming up for me. But yeah, that's Baja California.
This is near Mexico City. All right, I didn't mean to do an accent there. Wait, what were you saying about the kidneys?
I was just always obsessed with that. You know, the whole urban myth about waking up in a bathtub and like someone took your kidney out to sell it on the black market, and it's like there's a phone there. It says call 911.
Here's the reason
I was always obsessed with that.
That can't be true.
Yeah.
If you are like going to drug somebody and then slice them open and take their kidney, why are you going to sew them back up, put them in a tub of ice, and be like, hey, no hard feelings.
Yeah.
We took your kidney, but we wanted to make sure that you heal up okay. So we stopped the bleeding. We sewed you up. Here's some money, and call the paramedic. It's like, why? Just let them die then.
Mm-mm. I don't know.
What I'm saying? That's where this falls flat for me.
Well,
you're like, hey, okay, we've got the kidney, but before, let's make sure we take care of this guy. Put him in an ice bath. Sew him back up.
Could you see me all hammered, not knowing what's going on? Like, yo, this is a fun game. You guys are good guys.
I can picture you hammered easily. It's usually how you are.
Yeah. Just like, how long am I supposed to stay in here for, guys?
God, that would be you be in so much pain, kidney out.
Yeah, that would be a rough morning.
And what if you were one of these people that was like, they were like, hey, one of your kidneys has failed, but don't worry, you have two. And then they took the good one, or they took the bad one. That'd be convenient if they're like, hey guys, thanks.
Would you ever donate a kidney to somebody?
Maybe we should have called our buddy that donated a kidney, Pat Garrity.
Oh yeah,
he does stories about.
Call him right now.
Nah, we're almost. You want to? I haven't talked to him in a while. I think it'd be weird just to call him and say, "Hey, won't you talk about?" We'll call
I think he talks publicly about it, right?
I know, but I haven't talked to him in a long time. So it'd be like I called people on this podcast. You have to usually catch up with them first. But anyways, he donated when
it was someone he didn't even know that well. He just found out they needed it, and he was like, he was a young man.
That's what I thought of. By the way, Patrick Garrity, if you see him on the road, hilarious comic.
Murder.
Go watch him. He is.
It's salt of the earth. He'll give you a kidney if he had an extra one.
I think he only has one left. Yeah. But he's a super funny comic. So if you ever see him on the road at any comedy club near you, go see Patrick Garrity. He's hilarious. But I think that when you said that, I thought about him doing that, and that was very selfless of him to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I wonder if he regrets it.
Like if you needed a kidney, maybe, but you got kids. Yeah, get him one of those young kidneys. You don't want my kidney. It's been through a lot of shit.
Man, I would.
At this point, you don't want my kidney. My kidney's gonna need a good scrubbing.
If you gave me a kidney or I gave you a kidney, you would regret it so much because I would bring it up all the time, and I'd be like, "We're basically the same person."
Yeah,
and I'd call you up. I'd be like, "Forrest, can you hear my thoughts right now?" And I would tell everyone, I'd be like, hey, this is Forrest. We're kidney brothers.
Yeah, I don't want your fucking gross burping kidney.
I would tell everybody. How fatty do you think my kidneys are?
You think yours are worse than mine?
I don't know.
Does drinking affect kidneys more? Because you drink more than I do.
Probably ain't good for it.
I know liver would be the one for drink, but kidneys it's another waste.
Yeah.
God, kidneys so gross, bro. So gross. Who would you donate a kidney to, Louise? Excluding family members and your fiance. They don't count.
Yeah.
I mean, they count. You could
do it,
but I'm saying,
love of my life, my fiance.
Divide my life. We're planning
We'll make it part of our vows.
Planning a wedding for 18 years.
All right. Well, you guys are out of the running now.
Whoa. What if I need a kidney, bro?
I would take Luis's nice young kidney.
Oh, yeah. This guy's working out.
I do not take care of myself.
Yeah.
You don't want this.
You take care of yourself better than us, dude. I mean, you're young.
Give us that kidney.
I just Googled what are the common habits that may harm your kidneys.
Mm-hmm.
I see overusing painkillers, abusing the salt shaker. It's a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Like
That's
just
jerking
too much
off.
salt?
Oh, I thought that was a euphemism.
Eating processed foods,
Oh, well, that's
Well, these are not good.
crushing that one.
not drinking enough water,
Oh, boy.
missing out on sleep.
Oh, Jesus.
Eating too much meat.
My kidneys are wrecked.
We're going to have to donate a kidney to Dave.
Like, what would the first one, I was like, all right, I'm okay. And then all the
Painkillers.
other ones, I'm just like, my kidneys are.
Yeah, the
decline.
The ones that would kill me is probably processed foods and sleep. I think I'm not a big drinker. I don't remember what else was in there. Painkillers, and they were taking. I'm not a huge meat guy. I eat meat, but not like you. You're like. I just realized that on that trip how much meat because you were barbecuing already for some other,
really
and you
good.
barbecued for the fundraiser. Then you barbecued again at the thing, and I'm like, oh, this motherfucker. I know you barbecue a lot, but I'm like, you're just. The demand for you to barbecue is high when people see you.
Oh,
they're like,
yeah.
this guy's gonna barbecue.
Yeah, I got to cook for. I rarely make myself a plate. Like when I made the pork, like you enjoyed, a pork sandwich or two.
I honestly didn't even eat. Like I came out after the podcast. I'm like, hey, is there any meat? And they're like, no. I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't get it, but then I ended up getting. You gave me that A5 Wagyu.
Yeah,
That Japanese thing.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I
would totally. Like Tom Segura.
Yeah, you would eat that off Tom Segura's nipples.
That was like the best piece of meat I've ever eaten in my life. And then you put it on Instagram, and then I got several comments. Your heart.
People said about you?
Yeah, because the meat looks so. It was fatty.
Oh,
but
it was
was
super fatty.
But man, Louise, you got to get Dave to give you some A5 Wagyu.
Yeah.
I thought I'd eaten like really good meat, and then you eat this, and you're like, oh, this is like.
It was actually just
Ghost cum.
Yeah,
it was like eating. It was like almost not in your mouth.
No, it's the marbling is so good that
Well,
it just
the callbacks I did.
Yeah. Hey, paging Dr. Callback.
Oh God. Which one do we want?
The bad one.
Dave Williamson.
What? For the callback joke?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dr. Callback's a great character. He's gonna make an appearance every episode.
Real quick on that meat, though. Well, one, I was gifted a tomahawk just randomly from my future father-in-law. Walked into his house and he handed me just a bare frozen tomahawk.
I like this.
So I'm gonna need your advice on that, but also your Meet Dave rub has been a hit in the house.
Hell yeah, dude. Everyone should go. Go to I just redid my website, DaveWilliamsonComedy.com. Go buy your own Meet Dave all-purpose seasoning and rub.
Just go to his house. You've ever been to his house?
Yeah.
Here.
Bring it over and grill it. He's got 18 grills, dude. What's happening?
Meet Dave. All-purpose seasoning and rub.
Did you come up with this recipe?
Yeah.
Like you said, I want this.
Yeah, you go to a co-packer, like a company
They put
that
it right
makes
here, right?
Yeah.
So I could do this.
Yeah, but yeah, anyone can. You just gotta. You tell them like what percentages you want of what, and then they like send you back a couple of different SKUs.
I think we need to change that picture.
You don't like it?
It looks a little weird. I like it. I like what you're doing here. I like the logo. I like everything, but I don't know.
I like that picture.
I've never got an email rub. Thanks.
I know my brother's trying to eat healthy, and he was like, "What should I season my broccoli with?" He was like, "Never mind, Meet Dave."
Oh yeah, no. I'm telling you, it's a hit,
Crushing
bro.
it. Crushing it.
Fourth quarter.
I think we haven't done voicemails or texts in a while. Right? We had the 2 weeks off of the holidays, but we recorded before the holidays, so it's probably been a while. So we must have thousands. Right?
Well,
okay.
At least 3 or 4.
347 Mervert, people. What's the phone number?
What up, Merverts?
What's the phone number, Dave?
347 Mervert.
Yeah, you still think about it even after I just said it.
I said that was zero confidence.
Call up, leave us a text, leave us a voicemail. So we got some on there?
yeah, I didn't vet them. I've been busy with wedding planning. So here's number 1.
Here we go. Wedding planning.
Hi, my name is Bianca, and I am a loan signing agent here in the state of Missouri and also Kansas. I was just calling, introducing myself, seeing if you guys do any business in my area, and if so, I would love to help you.
You can't put her.
My phone number is
What's her number?
713.
Let's call her back.
Thank you, and have a great day.
I was so excited.
I was like, this sounds like a nice, delightful young lady named Bianca. Yeah.
I mean, first thought it was my ex. This is not my ex-girlfriend.
I thought that too. I was like, why is your ex-girlfriend being so formal?
Not her voice. It wasn't her voice. But,
is that because we called my old phone number and it was an insurance agency or something?
No. Our phone number, don't you remember? It used to be an insurance thing. We got one of these calls. Our phone number, 347 Mervert.
Used to be.
Yeah. But what's the thing she's hearing when she calls? Isn't it like, it was the Mervert line? Show us your ghost come.
Did she leave a phone number?
Yes, she did.
She did, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're like, hey, look, we can't help you out with a HELOC, but how about a floating arm? I don't know,
It's an
loans.
insurance agency?
Yeah, that's weird.
loan signing agent. Yeah.
All right, keep her name and phone number handy in case we ever need to call an insurance agent in the future. We're going to call her, okay?
No, we're the insurance agents, right? And she's calling for insurance.
No, she was calling to solicit business from us. She was cold calling people.
But she must have heard the message. What's our message now?
I can pull it up. But she was asking if we do any business in her area.
What's your area?
Do it.
Hey, you
Hey,
sound nice.
Bianca, we got a business. You ever heard of Tom Segura?
I'll eat your ass for some food.
This is
It's the
what
weirdest
people,
thing ever.
this is what people hear when they call now.
It's Dave Williamson
Forshaw.
of the Merman podcast.
Yeah, leave a message.
Make it good.
Yeah.
Beep.
Yeah, okay. I guess it's still weird. But it's a lot shorter than the old one we had.
It just sounds like 2 roommates that gave each other a kidney.
Hey. All right. Thanks, Bianca. Thanks for calling. Subscribe and rate.
Well, that was
Join the conversation.
her voice was a breath of fresh air when we thought she was a fan.
It was.
Yeah,
I
it really
like,
was.
New
I thought
caller.
we were reaching new
Here we
demographics
go.
finally.
Here, let me guess. John.
Well, this one's
Tyler.
Drunk Richard.
Come on, Maggie. Hopefully Maggie's the internet woman.
Y'all did update this message, and I just wanted to wish you guys a happy New Year's, as well as all the Merverts and the Mervettes. I wanted to know what your guys' goal is.
Was this the Arizona guy or is this the Connecticut guy?
2024.
Drunk Tyler.
This is
Sounds different.
Drunk Tyler,
Yeah.
by the way.
By the
I had messaged Dave earlier,
Mervettes.
and one of my goals in 2024 is to get Forrest Shaw to actually respond the way that Dave does to my
Good luck.
DM. That would
should've
be
come up with a better
pretty
one.
cool. Dave says I should aim higher. Y'all
pretty
let
high.
me know what you think. Also, one of my goals 2024, meet Richard. Let's do it.
Welcome to the
Dave,
Meet Richard
feel free to
podcast.
share any kind of social handles in order to
No.
facilitate that.
Let me tell you something, Drunk
like,
Tyler.
pen pal shit, right?
Pen pal.
All right, cool. Y'all have a great New Year. Can't wait to hear more episodes.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Let me tell you something, Drunk Tyler. You better make that same. You're gonna be making that same resolution at the end of the year because it ain't coming true.
You gotta
Suck it.
You gotta keep him on the hook by just like once, just be like,
Oh yeah, you
good
know
to hear
what?
from you.
Maybe
And then-
I'm turning over a new leaf. No hooks. All bait, no hooks. I don't know how that term is. I just came up with something.
Oh, dude,
By the
that's
way,
why. That's the T-shirt, by the way.
all bait, no hooks.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either, but I love it.
what t-shirt?
I don't know. It's just like a silhouette of a merman, and then all bait, no hooks.
That's like what a hot girl would wear. All bait, no hooks.
I like it.
I don't know. She's like, look, I'm low maintenance.
Yeah.
That's what that means. We got this body. I'm low maintenance. By the way, I thank you everybody that calls in all to the Mervert hotline. we would like new callers, though. So please, if you're listening to this, just call 347 Merman. It's not going to hurt you. We're not, you're
sitting in traffic right now. You might as well just call us.
By the way, I'll say it right now. If we don't start getting new callers, I'm taking the number away.
What?
So that means Drunk Tyler, Richard, everybody. Who else that calls out?
Naughty
John,
Mermaid.
Naughty Mermaid.
The guy from
Maggie.
Arizona.
Yeah. You better tell your friends to call.
Connecticut guy.
Yeah, otherwise, gone. That's my New Year's resolution.
You ain't playing today, Forrest.
Yeah, only thing that's gonna bring that back is Tom Segura.
Can we have a regular segment about Forrest's dreams? Those are my favorite thing.
I have to remember them, and it's usually comes to me when I'm walking around, and that one was shivers down my spine. I was like, where did that come from? I'm glad I remembered it today.
One of the kids that I coached told me that they had a dream recently that I lived under their house and started eating their family members. And then I got out and was running rampant around town, and the whole town had to hunt me. And I was like, please don't share that with anybody, because I'm going to be called into the school psychologist.
Is that after you got kicked out of that match?
When I got red carded?
Yeah.
It was definitely after that.
Yeah, probably.
Not immediately after that,
like
but chronologically, yes, it was after.
We got any more?
Yeah. Exactly 2 minutes later.
New Year's resolution. You didn't say yours.
Oh, we were supposed to have New Year's resolutions?
That's what it was. I mean, it's February now.
Same old boring stuff. Be more efficient work-wise. Eat healthier. Not eat healthier, just get like in ripped shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal stuff. Just kick ass. Like always.
Yeah, cool.
2024, kick ass.
Yeah, all right.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 2 minutes after that call.
Nope.
Okay, all right. Forgot. Real quick, I just wanted to say Lois is getting married this year, so everybody should be really excited for that. And again, Louise, congratulations.
I didn't know he was talking
Happy
about
New
Luis.
Year.
Are you marrying Lois?
No.
I love Luis and Lois.
Did Jenny change her name to Lois? Luis and Lois.
Yes, he's got a new nickname.
Who is it? Does Luis have the new nickname?
I mean, I think it works with both of them.
I played the drop. It's almost close, right? Yeah.
No, that was so much more surprising.
Louis Castillo.
Lois Castillo. Oh, Drunk Tyler.
Thank you, Drunk Tyler, for sharing your magic.
Wait, is this year you're getting married?
Yeah.
Thank God. When?
September.
When's the save the dates coming out?
I keep because I
Are
have
we
them
getting
all.
one?
Yeah.
Do you know
Do we
the
get to
date?
do we get to bring plus ones?
I thought you guys were each other's plus ones now.
We should share a hotel room.
Chrissy wants to go Mexico.
Probably not. She's probably cool.
What? I'm not sharing a room with you.
I need to know in advance, though, because that's high school water polo season.
Yeah, I gotta know. I got stuff.
Yeah. Jenny just has all the physical copies.
All right. Do you know the date off
I
top
need
of your
to know,
head?
man. I'm going on the road with Tom
purposely
Segura in
being,
September.
September 28th.
All right. I can maybe do that.
Yeah, doing some gigs with Tom Segura, so I gotta let him know.
You'll never be in the same room with him again after this comes out. He's going to have
No clips. We're not using it as a clip.
You're going to be one of those fans that they put pictures up on the wall and say, do not let this guy in the building.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys changed the voicemail. Bravo. This is Zach from Massachusetts.
Zach always
calling
gives
to
a
wish
shit
you
about it.
guys
Sounds like Billy Corbin
a
a
very
little
Merry
bit.
Christmas and a Happy New Year. I know it's already passed. I don't know when you guys are going to be recording your next one, but I wanted to give Forrest a little heads up. I'm coming out to Boston to see you, buddy. I'm going to be there on the 13th. Hope to get your
there?
side before or after the show.
Got canceled?
It was last week.
Really looking forward to it. Gonna know you in person. Can't fucking wait. Have a good day, guys.
You were in Boston last week?
Jim Jeffries.
Oh, you didn't go?
I think people think that I do every gig with Jim Jeffries. I don't.
Yeah.
And for a while there was 2 openers per show, but now there's just one. There's less openers that he has. There's one. And Amos Gill did that, who's hilarious, and I'm sure you enjoyed him. So it was Amos Gill and Jim Jeffries. We were at the festival. He was in Boston and Baltimore. I'm sure you saw Amos. I hope you enjoyed him. I'm sorry to just point you out I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I actually am going to go to Boston to do gigs later. See, I just don't know the dates. So
I'm trying to get an April Boston gig on the calendar. So
it won't be
keep an eye out for
yeah,
that.
It won't be as good as the one. This was like I think it's the Wang Theater. It's like a 3,000 seat, really cool theater. Anyways, fun times. Wasn't there? Thanks,
Yeah,
Zach.
people do that to me too. Like Bert will announce a new world tour, and then like the second it comes out, people are messaging me like, "I'm going to see you in Milwaukee," and I'm like, first of all, they definitely did not book any openers yet. Like he just announced the dates.
Yeah.
Second of all, that's 9 months from now. I don't know if I'm going to be on it. And third of all, I don't do every day. As time goes on, obviously there's a lot more people and whatever. So.
Yeah, I'll say my dates at the end, and I'll tell you the ones I'm going to be with Jim at the end. So you come out to those.
Yeah, he was really excited though.
I know. I'm sorry, Zach.
Zach, appreciate the support, Zach.
I think he came to see Jim Jeffries.
I think Zach would give you a kidney.
A few texts. This is they didn't leave their name, and it's a new texter.
Cool.
That says, I'm listening to the September 18th, 2023 episode at the moment. Dave mentioned some of the games he plays: Wordle, Quirtle, Words with Friends, etc. If he likes the Wordle Quirtle game, there's also Octurtle, same as the others, just 8 words defined. Enjoying the podcast immensely. I met Forrest in Austin in November and wanted to say thanks for the entertainment to all 3 of y'all.
Hey, you're
What's
welcome.
his name?
Didn't leave it?
Yeah.
Good meeting you.
Yeah.
I met a lot of people in Austin. I don't remember as well. I met a bunch of people at the meet and greet.
For a while, I was playing Sequirtle, which is like 16 of them at once, but it got too much. It's funny because I really enjoyed Sequirtle because it was a bigger challenge for a long time, but then I just brought it back to basics, and now I'm just on. I've brought it back down to regular Quirtle. I've been getting a lot of 2s lately. I've been getting it right in 2.
He didn't say it was funny in Austin.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Connections is another one that I've been enjoying lately. That's a fun one.
We're at Austin City Limits. Pretty cool venue.
Nice. Hey.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I guess we're not going to get booked for this.
He just said he met me.
Yeah.
He didn't say it was cool. What, for the Moon Tower?
I was kind of hoping we'd get booked for that.
It doesn't look like it.
No.
It's coming up soon.
Next year.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's right before I leave the country.
Yeah.
The country.
We got another text
Thanks.
from...
Hey, by the way, thanks. New texter. Keep
Thank
texting.
you. Yeah.
Text. Call next time. Call next time, and we'll let you play Dave Octurtle on the air.
Let's go.
We're not going to
Bring
leave.
it.
This is a returning texter, but she's not one of the regulars regardless. If you guys remember, she's the one that said Dave for mayor and then said, no, wait, Forrest for mayor. I like his stance on abortions. Anyway.
Yeah, pro-abortion.
This is Arisha from Michigan. She says, Luis, please play Loteria with these guys. I love white guys
Is
trying
that how
to...
she spelled it? Or did you just
Mexico
it up?
You just like Weather Channel that up there.
A little spice.
Loteria.
You guys know what that is, though, right?
Lottery, I'm guessing.
No, it's like the Spanish bingo. It's like the
Oh,
most
no,
popular.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just the
what?
lottery. Yeah.
Oh,
Loteria?
well, I'm gonna, yeah.
A bingo?
Let's play, bro.
I call it a bingo.
Sounds like a quarter
It's
next
bingo, but with
episode.
like little pictures. Of anyway,
I thought it was going to be like oxtail or
Do
something.
do you own a copy of it?
so many. Yeah. It's literally instead of like little
And
bingo
Arisha
chips.
is telling you to do this?
Yeah.
All right.
Instead of
Arisha
bingo
and
chips,
Michigan.
Let's do it.
you-
We'll play it for a quarter next.
Okay, sure. It's gambling, I'm sure, but
Instead
fine,
of
let's do
bingo-
it.
It's a game. It's a
Okay.
children's game.
It's fine, yeah.
Instead of bingo chips, they use pinto beans. So like just dry pinto
Ooh,
beans.
can we use kidney beans just to keep it,
No. But anyway,
Like,
she says
like not cooked pinto beans, right?
How about
Yeah,
jelly beans? We use jelly beans.
she says, I love white guys trying to read Spanish. It'll be even better
Well,
since these guys
You're gonna love me.
It'll be even better since these guys are actually funny, but maybe don't actually gamble because Forrest, we care about him.
Oh,
Oh, see, yeah,
Thanks,
everyone knows.
Arisha.
They're aware.
Thanks, Arisha.
Then says, P.S. Does the podcast have a P.O. box I can send fan mail to?
Yes, 214 Main Street, number 212, El Segundo, California. 90245. I actually have some coffee in the car that I keep forgetting to bring in.
Say
to
it
you
again.
guys. 214 Main Street, box number 212, El Segundo, California 90245. And then I forget who sent me
Coffee
the
that you're
coffee.
supposed to share with us?
I was supposed to bring it in and share with you guys. It's been in the back
Just
of my
like I
car
did the
for
Chick-fil-A
months.
cards. By the way, did those Chick-fil-A, did you use the Chick-fil-A cards?
I gave them to my children, so something tells me that they're gone.
Did you use them, Louise?
I gave them to my fiance and her.
Bro,
family.
let me tell you, that peppermint shake,
Don't
really
say it's
good?
off the hook
No,
good.
really?
Dude. So good. No, dude, I didn't know if it was going to be good. And when I went to DC with Jim, I had some extra peppermint shake cards. I was like, man, I wish I had more of these cards now. It was so good. It's good for my diet. All right, that's it, right?
She just had one other text because that was from January 3rd.
Yeah. Okay, Russia, bring it on.
She says, Forrest, I'm also a Sagittarius. I share a birthday with Ted Bundy and Bill Nye the Science Guy. Most serial killers are Sagittariuses, so Dave, watch out for Forrest.
Uh-oh. I'm going to wake up in a bathtub full of ice.
I share a birthday with Richard Pryor and Woody Allen.
Who do I share a birthday with?
And Will Watkins. We always text me Happy AIDS Day because it's AIDS Day too. December 1st. Send it into the P.O. box. Well, thanks, Arisha. You're into abortion and you like serial killers. Right up my alley. All right. I don't know if she's into, but that's probably the wrong way to phrase it. Pro-abortion. Pro-choice. Pro-choice.
My son Owen shares a birthday with Dan Marino. That's all that matters.
And I think real quick, though, just there's 2 texts left, and they're short.
Okay.
It's a new texter, Michelle from Fargo.
What?
North Dakota.
A woman?
Nice.
The women are coming in today. We had the one that called for the loan or the insurance. Okay, yeah.
She says, love the podcast, Forrest and Dave. Would you guys do a show in Fargo?
Sure.
Luis,
do a show anywhere. Set it up.
What do you mean? Like she's going to help us set it up? Or I don't know. What, Michelle, look, hey. Yeah, send us an email or call back in or something. I'll gladly go to Fargo. Not right at this moment. It seems freezing there, but maybe wait a couple months. But we're down to do a show, live podcast show, whatever, we'll do it. If you know a venue that's there, or maybe there's a comedy club there. Is there a comedy club? I've never done Fargo.
There was something for a short period of time. I don't know if it still exists, but I do remember something being.
Well, I don't know if she's offering to set it up or not. I think she just wants us to come.
No, but find out if there is a show there and let us know so we can look it up. Do a little boots on the ground work is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Thanks for texting. New texter.
And then she says, Luis, miss you on the ID Cat podcast. Good stuff.
Oh, shit. Tell her you're fucking taken.
Yeah. And then he's making so much more money now.
I'm taken.
And then Willie Q says, let me know live time and see if I can call in. Ha, ha, ha.
Nah, he's done. He's never calling in again.
He already got his 15 minutes last episode.
Yeah, we got his. He said we did terrible impressions of him. He said, by the way, coked up Willie impressions were terrible. I don't know. He said something like that.
Oh, the impression is him up in my face.
2 minutes left.
Oh, Luis is crushing the drops.
Minuto.
It's Michael Bionde.
What's up, guys? Check out my website, DaveWilliamsonComedy.com.
Hey, guys.
What's up, guys?
I'm going through puberty. You okay?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's up, guys?
I was like,
Merman. Fucking loser.
I was just doing that's my Shaggy voice. I got Daphne and Velma on their brain. Can't wait to go dig in some of these video clips. Hey, zoinks! I got some random gigs coming up in February. I'm going to be in Parker, Colorado, and possibly some other cities in Colorado. I'm going to be in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Possible other cities is great promotion, by the way.
Yeah, it's still in the works. I'm trying to
keep your ear to the
stuff
ground
together. Yeah. When's this episode come out, Luis?
This comes out
like 2 weeks,
the 29th.
Right? Okay, so. Thanks to everyone that came out this past weekend in Alabama. I appreciate you. And then, God, man, I can't remember my schedule right now. DaveWilliamsonComedy.com, at Dave W. Comedy on Instagram.
Starting today, I'm at the Comedy Cellar in Las Vegas for the whole week, Monday through Sunday, 2 shows a night. It is in the Rio. I wouldn't suggest staying there, but come there and see the comedy show. It's a great show. I don't know who else is on it, but there's always good comics on it from around the country with me. And come out there. It's a really fun time, and that'll be a great show. So there's 14 shows if you're in Vegas this week. And then I will be at the Throckmorton Theater on Tuesday. I guess it's February 7th or 6th. I don't know. I should probably look that up. You could probably be in other cities. Throckmorton Theater is if you're near San Francisco. It's right over the bridge in Mill Valley. It's fucking such a cool area, and it's this really cool theater, and it's a really fun show. That's on a Tuesday. And then I'm doing a bunch of shows with Jim. The shows I'm doing with Jim, I'm going to be in Vegas with him both times this year. I'm going to be in Des Moines, Iowa, and Kansas City.
Iowa? You're going to be in Iowa?
Shut up. Des Moines, Iowa. And then, but just go to forreststraw.net. I have a lot of shows coming up there. And I'm coming to Australia. I will be there on April 22nd.
Without me.
This time without Dave. I'm doing shows so far in Sydney, Melbourne, think Brisbane and maybe Adelaide. I don't know. I'm getting all the shows together. I will have that announcement in like the next week or so. So any of our listeners in Australia, please come out and see me. I hope to go to Adelaide. I think that's where Richard is. He'll be sad if I don't go there. But I'm definitely going to Sydney and Melbourne so far. So
make sure you check out Forrest's new album, Elevator Farts.
They are the mermaid.